Meet Bobo, the bubble bear. Bobo was a tiny, adorable bear who lived inside a real, shimmering, magical bubble. Can you imagine that? His whole world was a beautiful, transparent sphere. Every single day was a new adventure for Bobo. He'd float gently on the breeze, like a dandelion seed carried by the wind. He'd drift over the tops of the tallest trees, their green leaves tickling his bubble. He'd glide over sparkling rivers, watching the little fish swim below. He'd even float over the rooftops of the town, peering down at all the busy people. And as he floated, Bobo would wave his little paw at everyone he saw. He'd wave at the birds flying by, at the rabbits hopping in the fields, and especially at the children playing in the parks. He had the friendliest little heart and just wanted to say hello to the world. But there was a problem. A big, wobbly problem. Even though Bobo was as friendly as could be, making friends was incredibly hard. Whenever he floated down to say hi to a group of kids, they would see his bubble and their eyes would grow wide. "Be careful," one would shout. "Don't get too close, it might pop," another would whisper, backing away. The children were afraid. They worried that if they touched him, even by accident, his magical bubble home would burst with a loud pop, and poor Bobo would fall. So, they'd just watch him from a distance, pointing and talking, but never coming close enough to play. This made Bobo feel terribly lonely. He wasn't just a bear in a bubble. He was a lonely bear in a bubble. He floated over laughter and games, but he was never a part of them. He saw kids sharing secrets and playing tag, but he was always on the outside, looking in. He longed to join their fun, to feel a friendly hand, and to share a smile. But the fear of his bubble popping kept everyone away. He'd float away from the playground with a heavy heart, his little bear smile completely gone, leaving only a sad reflection in his bubble. One sunny afternoon, Bobo was drifting sadly over a field of bright yellow dandelions. He saw a little girl sitting all by herself, carefully weaving a flower crown. She had a kind face and gentle eyes, gathering all his courage. Bobo floated down, lower and lower, until he was hovering just a few feet away from her. He expected her to run away like all the others, but she didn't. She just looked up at him, her head tilted with curiosity. Instead of shouting or backing away, the little girl stood up slowly. She reached out her hand, not quickly or roughly, but with incredible gentleness. As her fingers got closer and closer to the shimmering surface of his home, Bobo held his breath. Then, she softly touched the bubble. It wobbled a little, but it didn't pop. The little girl smiled a warm, sunny smile and whispered, "Don't worry, little bear. I'll be careful." For the very first time, someone wasn't afraid. She didn't see a fragile object. She saw a friend. The little girl spent the rest of the afternoon playing with Bobo. She gently pushed his bubble, sending him gliding through the air like a swing. She showed him her flower crown and told him stories about the clouds. She even introduced him to a ladybug that crawled right over his bubble, its tiny feet making no mark at all. Bobo had never felt so happy. He wasn't just floating anymore. He was playing. He wasn't just waving from a distance. He was connecting. And as the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Bobo the bubble bear smiled, his biggest, brightest smile ever. A smile that filled his entire bubble with pure joy. Thank you so much for listening to Bobo's story. If you loved it as much as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful tales.